Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. I think that's a lot better. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a little mic check real quick, see if we can get everything up and rolling before the game this time. So 7 minutes, 40 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Tonight's matchup is a district game between the number 1 ranked Tatum Lady Coyotes and the Lady Panthers. The Coyotes should be able to hold on to their title, but Jowl always gives us a run for our money, so let's see. Should be a very exciting game, and we will see you guys later in about 7 minutes when it starts.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyotes team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way. The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called SmartHub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the SmartHub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the SmartHub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with SmartHub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County Athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the game between the Tatum Lady Coyotes and the Lady Panthers. It's just the girls' game tonight, so it shouldn't be too long. They're doing introductions right now, but I figured we'd go into Max Preps and see kind of the prediction for the matchup so it's not just me making stuff up out here. Tatum is favored by 100% over Jal. They have a 21-5 record, while Jal has a 12-15 record. I believe 2 or 3 of those losses for Tatum happened at the Caprock tournament in Lubbock, Texas. So in New Mexico, I think they have like a 2-12 record. But, you know, you never know. So no real stats on Tatum players on Max Preps right now. I'm sure you can find them online, especially on Huddle. But for the Jal players, they're going to have Nieto at points per game 10.5. They're going to have Marilyn Nieto again at 9 rebounds per game. They're going to have Kaden Lujan at 2 assists per game. Nieto again at 3 steals, and Nieto again at 1 block. So, I mean, realistically, Nieto is probably one of their best players out there, you know. In New Mexico, Jal is ranked 84th, while Tatum is ranked 23rd. In 2A, Jal is ranked 13th, while Tatum is ranked 1st. In Albuquerque, Tatum is the only one with a ranking, and they're 22nd. And in Odessa, Jal is the only one with a ranking, and they're 21st. So in the past, Tatum beat Jal 55-34 the first time in January, 61-20 the second time on February 8th, and now is the third game so far. So we will see what that score ends up looking like. The average scoring per quarter is 9 in quarter 1 for Jal, 8, 9, and 10 in the other quarters. And for Tatum, it's 15.5, 16, 16, and 9 for final scores of 39 for Jal and 59 for Tatum. Let me pull up that roster as everybody gets ready to start. And I'm sorry about all the sniffling. I've just been really congested lately. I literally, if I could get rid of my allergies, trust me, I would. So in tonight for the Lady Coyotes starting, we have Sydney Rice back, Avery Hennard, Naomi Garcia, Aubrey Young, and Luann Villasenor. Jumping is Nieto for the Panthers, and she's going to get it and give it to number 15, Ramirez. Ramirez takes it down against Villasenor, hands it off to Butts. Butts on that left side wing. She's looking in on Avery Hennard, pulls around, does a little spin move, pulls off of her, and misses that layup. Rebounder, number 4, Rodriguez, gives it to Nieto. Nieto back to Ramirez, down to Rodriguez again in that left corner. Ramirez gets it. Avery Hennard takes that one, dribbles around. Rodriguez goes up for 2, and it's going to be number 2, Rivera, coming away with that one, going up for her own rebound. Tries to dribble around Young, ends up almost losing it. Ball goes to Nieto, and she's going to get a travel called. So it's a Tatum Lady Coyote ball. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Sydney Rice inbounding for the Lady Coyotes. She's getting ready, and she sees Avery Hennard. Hennard back to Rice. Rice taking it down. She sees Villasenor in the center of that press break. Villasenor drives past Nieto, and Nieto's going to get her first foul of the game as the first foul of the game. 7 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. Score is still 0-0, and it's Sydney Rice inbounding for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. She goes into Naomi Garcia. Garcia over the 10-foot line now. She's going to go over to Luann Villasenor. Down to Aubrey Young to Sydney Rice at the short corner. Rice pulls out, tries to give it to Villasenor, but I think that was Rodriguez got a touch on that one. And it goes down to number 15, Ramirez, back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into Butts. Butts up for 2. And the first points of the game are going to be scored by the Jal Panthers. Looks like Rodriguez needs to tie her shoe. Looks like everything is kind of going smoothly for the Panthers tonight. They're working really hard. I think they know they got to beat Tatum to get back into a secure spot in that bracket for the state tournament. Villasenor goes up, makes 2 for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. A quick answer for the Jal points. Jonna Butts on that sideline inbounding for the Panthers to number 15. And I keep forgetting her name, but it's Ramirez. The ball goes to Nieto. Villasenor gets a steal after they tried to give it to, I think that was number 2, Rivera for 2. Villasenor assists to Avery Hennard, and it's 2 more for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, already in the lead, 4-2. Rodriguez back up to Butts. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's a Tatum Lady Coyote ball. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock, 4-2. Sydney Rice inbounding for the Lady Coyotes down there. And she's going to take that one and send it to Avery Hennard. Hennard down to Villasenor, down to Rice for an open 2. and that's good. 6-2 now. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left on the clock. You've got Ramirez to Butts, back to Ramirez. And Ramirez is driving in against Young. She throws 2 up, misses. Villaseñor gets the rebound, almost loses it. Garcia grabs it, gives it down to Aubrey Young. Young pulls out, lets her team get there, gives it back to Garcia at the top. Garcia looking in, and she's going to take it to the left side, swing it back over to Aubrey Young on the right. Young doesn't see anybody inside. She gives it back to Garcia. Garcia on that kind of top of the key sees Rice. Rice catches it, swings it down to Avery Hennard. Hennard drives up. She's going to see Villaseñor inside. Rice on the short corner. Rice with a shot fake, Euro step in. That one misses. Villaseñor tries to get the rebound. Garcia puts one up, and it's Nieto with her second foul of the game. So that was off the shot. It's going to be Naomi Garcia shooting 2 for the Tatum Lady Coyotes right now, and she's getting ready to go up. Ball's up, and that's good. And Garcia getting ready to go up for her second one. And that one bounces out. Naomi Garcia with the ball now. She got her own rebound, sends it down to Sydney Rice for 3. Nieto gets a touch off that one, and it's no good. Rice inbounding the ball yet again. Oh, Nieto using her arms to hit that one out of bounds. And it's Rice inbounding again for the Tatum Lady Coyotes after Nieto hit that one out of bounds. So she gets one in to Avery Hennard. Hennard goes down to Naomi Garcia. Garcia driving across, and she sees Young on the left side wing. Young sees Villaseñor. Villaseñor takes it back up. She finds Avery Hennard for 2. Almost. Garcia tried to get that one. Rice tried to get that one, and it's off of Rice. I think she accidentally pushed it out trying to get there. And it's Jonna Butts with the ball into Ramirez. Butts picks it back up, goes down, tries to get it to Nieto. Aubrey Young guarding her. Ball goes down to Rodriguez, almost to Rivera. Right? Yes, number 4 is Rodriguez. I'm sorry, y'all. It's all the R last names, and I'm getting confused. Sydney Rice inbounding the ball for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Sends one into Garcia. Garcia getting ready to head across half court right about now. She's got it, and she's ready. She goes over to Aubrey Young. Young goes back to Garcia. Garcia looks inside. She gets stuck, goes back out to Young. Young down to Villaseñor in the corner. Villaseñor takes it up, back to Young. Young sees Hennard. Villaseñor to Rice. Rice with a shot fake and a dribble in. Out to Villaseñor with a shot fake and a dribble in. She misses that one. Goes up for her second. Does not miss that time. It's 9-2 now. Tatum Lady Coyotes still in the lead. Butts tries to go into Rodriguez. Almost loses it. Rodriguez drops it. Rice picks it up for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Garcia loses it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez loses it to Butts. Villaseñor grabs that one and tries to save it. I think it's off the Lady Coyotes, and it's a Jal Panther ball. A little bit of a scramble out there. Number 12 is subbing in for Ramirez. Sorry. And that's going to be Lujan in now. Butts into Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets stuck. It's a dead ball. And Avery Hennard gets a touch, but Jonna Butts ends up with it. Lujan tried to get it into Rodriguez, but Villaseñor gets it. Avery Hennard now with the ball. Tries to go up, and the ball is going to get taken away from her. Nieto almost to Butts. Aubrey Young picks it up, goes up for 2, and draws a foul. Almost a shot. So it's 9-2 still. Aubrey Young on the line for the Lady Coyotes. She's made most of her free throws, I think, if I recall correctly, which I will bet I do because she's a very solid player. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in this quarter. And in for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, you're going to have Luann Villaseñor, Naomi Garcia, Aubrey Young, Avery Hennard, and Sydney Rice. And for the Panthers, you got Rivera, Butts, Lujan, Nieto, and Rodriguez. Looks like a little bit of discussion between the refs out here. I don't know if it wasn't the right call or exactly what. Is that a technical? No, it's a timeout. Okay, we're just going to take a break for a second and hear a word from our sponsors. I will let you guys know what's going on. Yeah.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
So I think what it was is Aubrey Young got fouled, and then I think that one was by Nieto, and then Luann Villasenor got fouled by number one Nieto. Or actually, I think it was Butts that the technical was on. I'm not 110% sure what happened, but I guess we will see. It's reflected in the score, though, that we shot 2 sets of free throws, so 13-2 is now the score. 3 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. Hennard goes into Garcia. Garcia at the top of the key, and she throws that one into Villasenor. Villasenor down to Hennard. Hennard takes it out, gives it to Colby Hennard for 2. That one misses, and ball goes back out to Luann Villasenor. Villasenor goes up for 2, draws another foul off of Rivera, and it's the Lady Coyotes shooting again. 13-2 right now. Villasenor with the chance to make it 15-2. 3 minutes, 31 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like we have a student section tonight. That's very odd for Tatum games. I'm just kidding. It was a prank. 3 minutes, and it's because all of our students are out there playing. That's why. And 3 minutes, 31 seconds left on the clock, 15-2. Butts inbounding. That was Villasenor's free throws, all good. Number 12, Lujan for the Panthers. Avery Hennard gets a touch on that one. Garcia gets it before it goes out of bounds. Gives it to Hennard again. Hennard takes it down to the baseline. Finds Villasenor, who goes back to Hennard. That's Avery. I forgot they were both in for a second. Avery to Garcia. Garcia at the top of the key now. She's kind of taking it wide. Jal playing in a 2-3 zone for defense. Villasenor sees Avery Hennard inside. Hennard tries to get her own rebound off that one, and she's going to miss. It's a Tatum Lady Coyote ball after Nieto hits it out of bounds on accident, and it's Villasenor inbounding to Hennard. Hennard sees Young on the left side wing. Young sees Hennard inside. She sees Colby down to Garcia for 2. That one misses. Jonna Butts gets the rebound for the Panthers. Hennard gets another touch. She sees Garcia catches it. She sees Hennard, and they're going to call a travel on that one. So it's Jonna Butts inbounding. Sydney Rice subs in for Villasenor. I think she may have busted her lip earlier off of one of the rebounds. So probably good to let that heal for a second. Lujan with the ball now, trapped on the sideline. Probably in one of the worst spots ever. So it's a timeout now for Jal. We are going to take a quick break and hear a word from our sponsors.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Back in, that made a really weird sound. Back in this first quarter, 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Ball goes into Nieto. Rice doesn't even let her. I don't think she took 3 dribbles on that one. Rivera tries to chase it, keep it from going out. And it is a Tatum Lady Coyote ball. Colby Hennard inbounding for the Coyotes to Naomi Garcia. Garcia gets it. She's headed down the center of the court. She finds Aubrey Young on that left side wing. Young sees Rice. Rice sees Hennard for a handoff. Hennard for 2. And that's literally fire. 17-2. 2 minutes, 22 seconds left on the clock. Butts goes to Lujan. Lujan down the sideline. They're going to call a block on Aubrey Young. I think that's Tatum's first foul of the game, actually. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was right. Butts gets the ball on the sideline into Rodriguez. Rodriguez heading down the court, and she's going to... What? Hennard gets the ball anyway. Goes down to Rice for a layup, and that's 2. 19-2 on the clock. Oh my gosh, 19-2 on the score now. 2 minutes, 4 seconds on the clock, and Lujan ends up with the ball. Garcia trying to trap her. Avery Hennard helping. Garcia picks it up, throws it out to Hennard. Hennard getting ready to go up for two against Butts. Misses. Man, Garcia ends up with the rebound after fighting for it. Tries to go up. Nieto hits it out of bounds. And it's number 21 subbing in for Rivera. Number 21 is Darden. Sydney Rice with the ball. Actually, that wasn't for Rivera. That was for Rodriguez. Ball goes into Colby Hennard for her two, and she finally gets that one to fall. Beautiful shot, 21-2. A minute and 40 left. 19-point lead for the Lady Coyotes. Ball goes down to Sydney Rice after another steal. Quick two, 23-2, and a timeout has been called. A minute and 34 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Back now in the first quarter, minute 34 left. Nieto gets the ball from Butts, tries to give it back to her. Colby Hennard picks it up, missed the layup, and it's Avery Hennard back out to Colby Hennard for two for a jumper. Colby Hennard with two more for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. 25-2 now. A minute and 20 left on the clock, and ball goes down to Rivera. Tried to go to Lujan. Lujan grabs it. Young almost got a steal. Rice runs through one, and it's Colby Hennard down to Avery Hennard. Hennard down the side. Avery down the sideline. She takes it to the center. Almost loses it to Lujan. Sorry, that is not Lujan. That is number 21, and her name is Darden. Almost lost it to Darden. Aubrey Young on the left side wing, back up to Avery Hennard. Hennard down to Garcia. Garcia to Colby. Colby driving, and she throws it back out to Hennard. Hennard gets stopped on kind of by the elbow. She sees Young. Young outside, sees Hennard on the right side wing. Hennard sees Young again. Young sees Colby Hennard down to Avery Hennard. Avery Hennard sees Garcia for two. And that's good. Score is now 27-2, 15 seconds left on the clock. Coyotes not far away from that 35-point lead necessary to get the clock stopped. Avery Hennard tried to give Colby Hennard the ball, but it was just a little bit too short of a pass. Sydney Rice runs through it one from Jonna Butts, though. Goes up for two. And I don't think there's going to be a call on that one, just because it was at the end of the quarter. But yeah, definitely a good game for the Lady Coyotes right now. 27-2, 25-point lead. Hopefully they can hit up that 35-point lead, get that running clock going, and get this district game done. That way they can move on to the one on Saturday. 27-2 again, and we will take a quick break.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
7 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock now. 27-2. Aubrey Young goes into Sydney Rice. Rice on that left side elbow drives in, loses it to Rivera. Villasenor picks it up, goes down to Garcia for 2, and that's good. Nieto tried to block that one, but she couldn't quite get her hands on it. Butts with the ball into Nieto. Nieto, what? Oh, that's a foul on Colby Hennard, I think. Kind of bounced off of her a little bit, yeah. So it's a Jal Panther ball. Coyotes only with, I want to say like 2 or 3 fouls in the game, but definitely only one for this quarter. 7 minutes, 32 seconds left, so 7.5 minutes on the clock. And you've got Dordan to Nieto down to Lujan. Lujan on the right side wing. She's got it going around, and she's ending up with Butts. Butts shoots 3, little bit to the left. Villasenor heading down the court, and she's kind of center court now. Or I guess not center. She's at the center of the three-point line. And it goes to Garcia down to Young. Young drives baseline, sees Rice for 2. Rice put that one up, and it's not good. It just bounced out off the rim. Rivera running down. Colby Hennard tries to get a touch on that one. Nieto goes up for just, literally like above her head, and that's good. So Jal Panthers picked up 2. 6 minutes, 43 seconds left on the clock. Garcia goes to Villasenor. Villasenor pulls back kind of at that 10-foot line, gives it over to Garcia, down to Colby. Back out to Young. Young swings it over to Garcia. Garcia down to Colby Hennard, and that one just kind of went by her. Avery Hennard subbing in, a couple of subs for the Panthers. Lujan and Butts are out. Number 15 and number 10 are in, and number 15 is Ramirez, and number 10 is Lujan. Lujan back to Ramirez. Ramirez down to Dordan. Dordan to Nieto. Nieto to Rivera. Rivera for 2 points and a free throw after Rice gets a pretty big touch on her on that one. And it's 6 minutes, 17 seconds left, 29-6. 23-point lead now for the Lady Coyotes. Panthers kind of catching up this quarter. You got Rivera on the line again for the Panthers. She's getting ready to go up now. And, oh, that one bounces out. Avery Hennard picks it up. And kind of pulls back at that 10-foot, gives it over to Colby Hennard. Hennard sees Rice inside. Rice sees Garcia for 2, and that's good. 31-6. 6 minutes, 1 second left. Ball goes into Lujan. Lujan back to Ramirez. Ramirez on that right side, and down to Lujan. Lujan to Nieto. Nieto drives in, sees Rivera. Foul on the ground from Naomi Garcia, I think. Let me see. Yeah. So Coyotes fouling quite a bit this quarter. Not really sure what that's about. 5 minutes, 48 seconds left on the clock. 31-6. Rivera up for her first, and that's good. Panthers catching up. Rivera getting ready for her second shot. And that ball's up. And that one's good as well. So Panthers now with 8. Coyotes with 31. 5 minutes, 46 seconds on the clock. 47, 46, 44 now seconds on the clock. And it's Naomi Garcia out to Avery Hennard on the left side wing, down to Luann Villasenor. Villasenor back up to Colby Hennard, down to Avery. Oh, and Lujan runs through that one. Defense getting a little hype for the Panthers. Sydney Rice goes into Naomi Garcia. Garcia to right side wing. Avery looking inside. She's not really going to see anybody, so she waits for a cutter, and it's a jump ball. Man, Coyotes are kind of flailing right now. 5 minutes, 20 seconds, 31-8. Ball goes to Ramirez on that sideline. She's looking in, and she sees Nieto. Nieto to Lujan. Lujan on the right side wing. Coming off a screen, she gets stopped, gives it into Ramirez. Ramirez finds Nieto. Nieto coming down, loses it. Villasenor picks it up, running down the court, and she's going to take it out to the right side. Avery Hennard. Hennard sees Garcia in there, gives her a little a little quick bounce pass. 4 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock. Garcia for 2, 33-8. Ball ends up with Nieto, goes down to Rivera. Rivera up for 2. They're going to call a foul on Luann Villasenor. Man. They're going to call her on a block, I guess. And it's Rivera shooting 2. Ball bounces out. Sydney Rice picks it up, gives it to Garcia. Garcia down to Avery Hennard. Hennard takes it up and swings it over to Colby. Colby down to Sydney. Sydney to Avery. Avery in the corner. And she pulls up kind of at the short corner for 2. That one's going to be good. 35-10, so back to that 25-point lead finally. Ball goes into Jordan. Back out to Ramirez, over to Lujan. And Lujan coming across. Ball ends up with Ramirez. Nobody guarding Ramirez. Nobody guarding Nieto because Rice had to pull out. Nieto comes back out, sends it to Lujan. Lujan tries to drive in. Villasenor on her. And it's out on Lujan, so it's a Tatum Lady Coyote ball. 4 minutes, 4 seconds left on the clock. 35-10. Colby Hennard into Naomi Garcia. Garcia with the ball now. She's swinging back out to Colby Hennard on the right side wing. Colby into Sydney. Sydney trying to take it up for a layup. She gets stopped out to Avery. Back out to Colby for 2. And 2 more for Colby Hennard. 37-10. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left. Coyotes got to make up like 7 points to get that 35-point lead as of right now. Rice tried to get a start on that one. Colby Hennard got it. That's going to be a foul. No shot, but a foul. Colby's going to be shooting 2 for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. 37-10, 3 minutes, 33 seconds left on the clock. Colby Hennard on the line. She's getting ready to go up for her first shot. And that one's good. 3 minutes, 33 seconds, 38-10 now. Colby Hennard bringing us closer to that 35-point lead we want to see. Ball's up, and that's good. 39-10. Colby Hennard making both of her free throws and a couple of her shots out there, so good stuff. And Avery Hennard tried to grab that one from Nieto. Nieto swings it down to Lujan. Lujan tries to take it up for 2, misses. Avery Hennard gets the rebound, pulls out, gives it to Villasenor, and that's going to be a foul on number 10. Aubrey Young going in for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. And I think Karen Bayonne as well. So Naomi, Aubrey Young subs for Naomi. Karen Bayonne subs for Avery Hennard. What? Ref's making sure all the subs make it in. Very, very kind. You got Colby Hennard on the sideline. She goes into Luann Villasenor. Villasenor taking it down for the Lady Coyotes. She is crossing the 10-foot line. Coming off a screen from Rice. Villasenor gets stopped. She finds Colby Hennard. Colby Hennard sees Sydney Rice for 2. Good stuff for the Lady Coyotes. 41-10. Coyotes now only 4 points away from a 35-point lead. Ramirez beats Rice down. She's going to go by Karen Bayonne. Almost travel, but she catches herself at the end of it. Nieto goes up for 2, and she's going to make it. 2 minutes, 46 seconds left on the clock, 41-12. Colby Hennard gets it, crossing half court now. She's got the ball. She's taking it to the left side, swings it into, I think she was going for Young. Villasenor picked it up instead. It's a Jal Panther ball now. Nieto with it, and Colby Hennard is going to try and take a charge, but Nieto sees it, and she's going to get 2 more, pushing the Coyotes back from that 35-point lead. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Sydney Rice with it, over to Karen Bayonne. Bayonne to Young. Young sees Colby. Colby on the left side wing. She's looking for a drive, and she's going to find, Sydney Rice. Good pop out by Rice, making sure she has somebody. Villasenor gets led inside, sends it out to Young. Rice with the backdoor cut. She almost made that one, but she missed it. And it's Rivera coming down the court. Rice gets a block off that one and just grabs it from her. So she made that one up pretty stinking quickly. Gives it down to Villasenor for 2. They're going to call that one all good. Ramirez with it. Rice and Villasenor trapping. Jump ball. I think it's a Tatum Lady Coyote ball. Avery Hennard ready to go in. Naomi Garcia ready to sub back in as well. Hennard for Rice and Naomi Garcia for Colby Hennard. So when I'm talking about Hennard this time, it's just going to be Avery Hennard. Sorry, y'all. I had to cough. Rivera gets the rebound off a missed Coyote shot. Man. They're going to call a push on Karen Bayonne. And they're going to be shooting. Coyotes in bonus now. Yeah. I think that's going to be number 12, Lujan shooting on the line. And you have a sub from Chow getting ready to go in after this first shot goes. So you got Lujan on the line as of right now. 1:29 left on the clock, 41-14. Ball goes up. That one bounces out. Sub in is Rodriguez for Rivera. Lujan getting ready to go up again. She's doing her little routine. Oh, I didn't even realize Jal's shoes all match. That's really cute. Ball goes up. Sorry guys. Avery Hennard gets the rebound off that miss, and she sends it down to Garcia. Garcia taking it in on the right side. She sees a gap, swings out to Bayonne. Bayonne with a little fake out to Young, and Young for 2 from that. I mean, it was between the 3 and the elbow. I would say leaning towards the 3, but they didn't count it like that. So 43-14. Coyotes catching back up to their stuff. 1:10 left on the clock. Coyotes almost back to that 30-point lead. Ball goes into Jordan. Jordan back to Ramirez. Ramirez trying to get past Avery Hennard, gives it over to Jordan. Jordan to Lujan. Lujan coming off a screen. She's going to drive in, send it down to Ramirez. Ramirez back out to Lujan. Lujan coming in. That's a block on Naomi Garcia. I think that's going to be Garcia's second or third. Man. Yeah, I don't think the Tatum Coyote crowd liked that one too much. So Lujan goes up for her first shot. That one rolls out. 52 seconds left on the clock. 43-14. Lujan getting ready to go up again. Lujan getting ready to go up again. She sends that one. Misses. Avery Hennard gets the rebound. She's taking it down, letting everybody set up for a second. And she finds Aubrey Young on that left side wing. Young takes it up. Sends it back to Hennard on the left side. Hennard takes it up. Sees Young on the right side wing. Young drives in for a layup. Almost. Garcia picks it up, tries to go up again. Avery Hennard. Garcia trying to get... Man, I think Garcia was fighting Nieto out there for that rebound. So it's Ramirez inbounding for the Lady Panthers. She finds Nieto. Nieto stops, gives it back to Ramirez. Ramirez down to Jordan. Villasenor just picks it up. Man, they're going to call her on the line. So it's number 15, Ramirez inbounding again for the Panthers. Ramirez picks it up, just throws one in, and no, oh man. Lujan picks that one up. So she's guarded by Karen Bayonne. Lujan driving right. She sees Rodriguez open. Karen Bayonne gets it. Villasenor gets it, sends it out to Hennard. Bayonne for 2. Karen Bayonne with 2 points for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Going into halftime, score is 45-14, a 31-point lead. Hopefully in the second half, the Coyotes will come out, take care of it, be well rested, and we will be good to go. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Eunice up 26-19 right now against Texaco. You know, after they lost Klein, and she was a big component in their in two-way ball. You don't see a lot of posts as tall as Klein was. Like that was something we were definitely lacking in, and couldn't really compete with because of our lack of height. Quite frankly, there's not a lot of girls that are above 5'5" in Tatum, but no, we took care of him then, but we got it. And Tatum, Lady Coyotes getting ready for the game on Saturday. But I just thought that was really cool to show you guys, Eunice get ready for a comeback.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, back in at the third quarter, 7 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock. Garcia to Sydney Rice, 45-14. Rice driving inside, almost loses it, gives it back out to Aubrey Young. Young to Hennard. Hennard driving right. Pulls out, gives to Aubrey Young, left side wing to Garcia. Rodriguez almost got her there. Hennard with a shot fake and a drive in. Another shot from the free throw line about Villasenor and Rice getting the ball away from Nieto and Rivera. Rivera saves it again. Butts tries to get that one, and it's no good. Avery Hennard getting the ball on the sideline to inbound. She gives it to Garcia. Garcia driving kind of to the left, gives it to Villasenor. Villasenor sees inside. She takes it around and gives it to Young on the left side wing. Young to Hennard. Hennard driving up Young to Villasenor. Villasenor on that right side wing. She's kind of coming in, taking it back out. She's looking inside and sees Hennard on the left side wing. Hennard looking in, pulling out against Butts. She's going to drive in anyway. Give it to Young at the top of the key. Young driving left. She gets stopped, sends it back out to Garcia. Garcia to Villasenor on the right side wing. Villasenor out to Hennard. Hennard to Young. Young to Garcia. Garcia into Rice for 2. She misses, gets it again, goes back up and makes that one. 47 to 14. Lots of ball movement for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Nieto throws it right to Villasenor. Villasenor tries to lead Avery Hennard. Hennard almost got a save off that one. I think she did, and it was out on Rivera. Rivera knocking it out of bounds. Sydney Rice inbounding for the Tatum Lady Coyotes out here. 47 to 14, 6 minutes, 19 seconds left on the clock. Rice sees Garcia. Garcia almost loses it, gives it out to Young. Young drives inside, sees Villasenor. Villasenor driving in. She's going to come back out and take it up and around, give it to Garcia. Garcia driving inside to Rice. Rice sees an open lane. Rivera sees her driving down, and she's going to try and knock it, but it goes out of bounds. Rice inbounding again for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Rice with the ball now. She sees Hennard. Hennard, almost loses it. Rice with a shot fake. She goes up again. I think that's going to be another foul on Nieto. So 5 minutes, 58 seconds left on the clock, 47 to 14. Sydney Rice with the ball now. She's on that free throw line, goes up. That one bounces out. 5 minutes, 58 seconds left on the clock, 47 to 14. Rice getting ready for her second free throw. She's made like 90% of her shots tonight, I would say. She's getting ready for that. Second one goes up. That one bounces out, though. Nieto gets stopped and put in like a 3-person trap. Coyotes running down Rivera. Rivera loses it, gets it out to Ramirez. Ramirez back out to Nieto for 3. She's going to miss that one. Aubrey Young gets the rebound, gives it to Avery Hennard. Hennard pulls back, gives it to Garcia. Garcia coming to the left side, taking it back up to the center. She sees Villasenor. Villasenor sees Young. Young tries to see Rice, and it works. Pulls it off. 49 to 14, 5 minutes, 26 seconds left. Ramirez to Butts. Butts sees Rodriguez. Rice is ready to stop her. Ball goes down to Rivera, and that's 2. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left on the clock, 49 to 16. And it's Naomi Garcia. Garcia on that left side. She's going to swing it over to Aubrey Young. Down to Luann Villasenor. Villasenor back to Garcia. Garcia coming back up top. She sees Avery Hennard. Hennard to Young. Young down to Garcia again. Garcia looking back down to Hennard. Back over to Villasenor. Garcia picks it up. Almost puts up 2. Tried to get it back out to Villasenor, and it's Butts who picks... Or no, that wasn't Butts. That was Ramirez who's swinging it down to Butts. Rivera's got the ball now. She's going in. Aubrey Young puts her hands up, and it doesn't go in. So Villasenor ends up with the rebound. Getting a little messy right now. Lots of ball movement, though. This is a long play. Rodriguez gets a touch off that pass to Garcia, and it's Nieto who picks it up. Nieto goes down to Ramirez. Ramirez puts the ball up. That bounces out. Villasenor picks it up. She's going to drive down and let everybody reset for a second. No, she's not. She's going to see Hennard down low and give it to her for a layup. 51 to 16. Jonna Butts taking it down the left side. Hennard guarding her. She gets stopped at the half-court line. Gets it into Ramirez. Naomi Garcia guarding her. Nieto drives in. Ball goes out to Rodriguez for 3. She misses. Villasenor tried to get a rebound off that one. No good. And it's a Jal Panther ball. Lots of subs in. Looks like it's Jordan, Lujan, and number 5 for the Panthers, who is Navarrete, which I think her brother plays for the Jal Panthers boys team, because I remember that last name, but I don't know. assume that I know things. Navarrete gets the ball off that sideline, and it ends up with Lujan on the left side wing for 3, and that's 3 more for the Panthers. Ball ends up with Garcia for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. She's taking it down kind of by the center. It's only a 32-point lead for the Tatum Lady Coyotes right now. And it's Young on the left side wing looking inside. She takes it around, gives it to Garcia. Garcia looking in. She's taking it up and around, giving it over to Young. Young looks in to find Villasenor for 2. It rolls out. Garcia gets the rebound, though, and she puts up 2 for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. 53-19, 34-point lead for the Lady Coyotes. And ball goes down to number 12, Lujan. Lujan acting as point guard for the Panthers right now. Swings it over to Jordan. Jordan on the left side wing up to Navarrete. Navarrete down to Jordan again. Jordan sees baseline Lujan. Sydney Rice bats it kind of out of her hands. Lujan gets stopped. Ball goes out to Navarrete. Navarrete kind of stops, and it's Rivera for 2. Little messy right now. 53-21, and a timeout has been called for. So it's 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this third quarter. 53-21. Panthers not giving it up without a fight.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Colby Hennard with the ball and mounting for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Goes into Naomi Garcia. Garcia heading to the right side wing. She throws down to Luann Villasenor. Villasenor coming up top, and she's driving in. She sees that open, throws it up, and no shot, but she does get a foul. So that's going to be Rivera's second or third. Nope, that's on. Nieto isn't even in. Yes, it's Rivera's second. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. Villasenor goes up for. Thank you. I was right. Okay. She goes up for her shot. That's now 54-21. She makes the second one as well. Now 55-21. Only 1 point for the Lady Coyotes to hit that 35 mark. You've got number 12, Lujan. Colby Hennard almost got that one. Rice tries to get it away from Rodriguez. And a little bit of a collision down there. Good sportsmanship, helping each other up out there. It's Lujan inbounding. Ball was out on Rice. So yeah, Lujan inbounding for the Panthers. She picks it up, sees Rivera. Rivera driving down. Oh, Rice gets a touch on that one as well, and it goes out of bounds off Rivera. Oh, what? Don't ask me how I feel about that. Lujan on the sideline. Throws it into Rodriguez. Garcia ties her up quick. And, sorry, I accidentally kicked the Wi-Fi thing. If it cuts out, it's not my fault. A minute 29, and it's Lujan inbounding again. Score is still 55-21. Avery Hennard subbing in for Sydney Rice, and Karen Bayonne subbing in for Luann Villasenor. Lujan getting ready to go. She sends it into Navarrete. Bayonne picks it up, gives it to Young. Young bringing it down the court for the Lady Coyotes over to Garcia. Garcia kind of at the top of the key, back out to Young. Young almost loses it, sees Hennard, leads her, and Hennard for 2. That one misses. Garcia picks it up, takes it back out, gives it to Young. Young driving in for a layup, and that's 2 for Aubrey Stinkin' Young. 57-21. Tatum Lady Coyotes with the 35-point lead. Rivera going up to change that. No shot, but a foul as Avery Hennard. I think that's her first or second of the game. I think it's her second, I want to say. But maybe her first. I don't think she's fouled a lot this game. Anyways, Rivera on the line. Yeah, that's Avery Hennard's second. But she goes up for her first shot, and that's good. So, no more 35 points for us. Ball goes up again, and that's good. Avery Hennard throws it into Naomi Garcia. Garcia with the ball now. I guess the clock is still running. Why am I stupid? Anyways, ball goes out to Karen Bayonne. Avery Hennard to Colby Hennard. And Colby, tried to get it to Young, but Rivera gets a steal. She's going up for revenge. Misses. Ball, goes into Colby Hennard after a save from Lujan. Colby Hennard picks it up. She drives in, sees Avery Hennard. Hennard sees Garcia. Rivera picks it up, but she steps out of bounds. Pretty good ball movement, just, Jal defense saw it, is the only issue. So end of quarter 3, 57-23. We now have a running clock for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, and we will be back momentarily.
All of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Sorry, that was not my mic. 8 minutes on the clock, 57-23. Last quarter of the game, and it's Lujan, number 10, driving down. Karen Bayonne guarding her, keeping her from the inside. Navarrete gets it on the left side wing. Young keeping her out. Ball goes down to Rivera. Rivera for 2. She makes that one, 57-25. 7 minutes, 40 seconds on the clock. Sorry, I thought I was going to have to cough again. Colby Hennard driving down. Gives it to Karen Bayonne, out to Martinez. Martinez to Hennard, down to other Hennard, that's Colby. Colby drove in, give it out to Martinez. Bayonne saves it from that half-court line and the out-of-bounds line for the Coyotes, gives it over to Colby Hennard. Hennard looking to make a move. She's going to come off a screen from Avery Hennard, pull back out, send it down to Hennard again. Hennard for 2, almost. Bayonne trying to get that rebound from Rivera. Rivera trapped. Oh, man, and the ball goes to Lujan. Lujan, guarded by Hennard, coming down. She gives it to other Lujan. Lujan driving inside, and, oh, man, that's a foul on Aubrey Young, I think. No, it was on, that was scary. I was like, not Aubrey. But Mezzi Martinez only has 1 foul, so... pros and cons. Lujan on the sideline inbounding for the Panthers. She sends that one into Nieto. I almost called her Navarrete, and I'm sorry about that, but it's Nieto. And it goes to Ramirez. Back to Nieto. Nieto driving inside for 2. No good. Bayonne picks it up, gives it out to Avery Hennard. Hennard driving inside. She kind of pulls out. Sees Young. Young sees Mezzi Martinez. Martinez sees Colby Hennard. Colby Hennard kind of in that corner on the right side. Sees Avery. Avery gets caught, swings it out to Mezzi. Mezzi sees Karen Bayonne. Bayonne with a shot fake, sends it out to Aubrey Young. Young into Hennard. That's Avery, sorry. I always forget to say their first names. Anyways, Avery Hennard with the ball to Aubrey Young. Young to Colby. Colby down to Bayonne. Bayonne kind of on that right side wing, sends it up a little further to Mezzi Martinez, down to Colby Hennard. Into Aubrey Young, and it slips through her fingers, and it looks like she got a little bit of a body check on that one. So 57-25, still the score, 5 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock. Rivera subbing out, Rodriguez subbing in. Ball goes down to number 15, Ramirez, and it's with Lujan now. Subs for the Tatum Lady Coyotes getting ready to go in. I think it was Rice, Villasenor, and Dixon, but I don't really get a good look at them. Anyways, Nieto with the ball driving inside, goes up. Oh, gosh. And she makes that one. 57-27. Colby Hennard coming down the center of the court, gives it over to Avery Hennard. Hennard drives baseline and gets herself 2. Oh, man, not 2, but fouls. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left, 57-27. Yeah. Avery Hennard shooting free throws, and she's getting ready to go up. And that's good. 58-27, 31 points for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. Sydney Rice subbing in for Aubrey Young. Allison Dixon subbing in for Colby Hennard. And I'm assuming Luann Villasenor subbing in for Avery Hennard, as she hasn't gone in yet. Avery Hennard shoots that one. It's good as well. So 59, right? To 27? Anyways, in for the Tatum. Oh, wait. That's right. Yeah. Okay, anyways. Whatever. It's okay. I'm always right. No, I'm kidding. In for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, you got Mezzy Martinez, Karen Bayonne, Luann Villasenor, Sydney Rice, and Allison Dixon. Ball goes to Lujan. Lujan driving to the right. She sees Nieto. Nieto driving, trying to come off a screen. She's going to give it out to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back up to Nieto. Nieto looking inside. She's looking for the ball inside, and it goes back out to Lujan. Lujan to Nieto. Nieto comes off Rice. Allison Dixon on her. It's a charge. We will take it. Allison Dixon taking a charge for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. 4 minutes, 51 seconds left. Nieto, I think that's going to be her 4th. So realistically, Coyotes might be able to get her to foul out this quarter. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left, 58-27. Mezzy Martinez heading down the court. And she gives it to Karen Bayonne, low. Bayonne sees Villasenor. Villasenor goes up, and that's 2. Nieto tried to get a touch on that one. I think, if anything, she helped. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. And it's Ramirez coming down the court. She sends it over to number 24. Let me check her name real quick for everybody. Number 24 is Talavera. I remember her from last year. Foul was on Karen Bayonne. It's Lujan shooting. Score is 60-27, 4 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, ball goes up. Nope. Yep, there we go. And that's good. Again, 4 minutes, 18 seconds left. Score is now 60-28. Lujan with the chance to make it 60-29, even a little bit harder for the Tatum Lady Coyotes to get that running clock back with. And that one bounces out. So Nieto gets the rebound, goes up. Martinez fouls her off there. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left, and we're going to take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Score is now 60-30 after some made free throws. So, very 30-point difference. Tatum Lady Coyotes with the ball now. Allison Dixon getting it back after almost losing it. Sydney Rice picking it up at the 10-foot line against Talavera. She drives down, drives in. Oh, tried to get it back out. Loses it again, picks it back up, sends it out to Villasenor. Looks like the Panther defense is getting pretty intense. Villasenor driving inside against Talavera, gives it to Allison Dixon for 2. Nieto gets a touch on that one, but it's out on her. Runs into the ref. And Sydney Rice with the ball on that sideline now for the Tatum Lady Coyotes, getting ready to inbound. She swings that one into Villasenor. Villasenor sends it out to Rice, and she got pushed a little bit out there. You don't see Villasenor taking a second to regain her balance often. Subs in for the Tatum Lady Coyotes are Nicole Garcia, Isabel Ramirez, and Avery Hennard. Garcia for Garcia for Rice. Ramirez for Bayonne, and Hennard for Villaseñor. Garcia sends it in to Avery Hennard for 2, and that's good. 62-30, 3 points to get that clock back. And it's number 12, Lujan, bringing it down for the Panthers, crossing half court right about now. Martinez guarding her. Lujan looking to Talavera. Talavera out to Nieto. Nieto up for 2. I don't know how she makes that stuff, man. Man. Hennard into Martinez. Martinez pulls out on that. Oh, man. Martinez tried to get it, I think, to Garcia, but I think Nieto hit it out of bounds on that one as well. Sub in is Rivera for Nieto and Lujan for Ramirez. Nope. There's 6 girls on the court, so. Looks like a referee timeout. I'm not sure what's going to happen, so quick break. Sorry, I cut my mic early. Quick break here, word from our sponsors.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Tatum Lady Coyotes with 2 more, courtesy of Avery Hennard. No tech or anything, so I think we're chilling. Sorry, I didn't know how long that timeout was gonna take. 64-32. 2 minutes, 36 seconds left in this district game. Next one is on Saturday, so stay tuned with us for that. Avery Hennard on the line for the Lady Coyotes, getting ready to shoot her shot, and she goes up. That's good. 65-32, only 2 more points to get that lead back. And it goes to Talavera, back over to Lujan. Lujan crossing half court right about now against Mezzi Martinez. She drives in, swings it out to Talavera for 2. Talavera misses. Nieto picks up that ball, gives it into Rodriguez. Rodriguez sees Nieto. Man, we foul her again. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock, 65-32. That's going to be Nieto on the line. I think she's hurting a little bit out there on her wrist, so we shall see. But, yeah, I think she's good. Oh. I think they're working on the clock. Nieto getting ready to shoot. Again, refs are figuring something out. I think it's the clock. I'm not 100% sure. Nieto goes up for her second one. That one's good as well. So 65-34. No, it wasn't the clock. Okay, I'm not sure. But anyways, Martinez driving in for the Coyotes, throws one up. She misses that one. Hennard gets the rebound, goes up, gets 2. 67-34. Ball goes into Lujan. 1:38 left in the game. Lujan driving in. She goes up, misses. Ball goes out. Oh, they're going to call it still a, I was about to say Falcon. Oh, my gosh. What are they, Adriana? Yeah, the Panthers. I'm sorry, you guys. It's the end of the week. And, yeah. Nieto driving down. She swings one out to, Rivera. Rivera, she got tossed around in there a little bit. Dixon picks it up. Garcia ends up with it. Oh. Hennard with the ball. Goes to Dixon. Dixon goes up. That one misses. Garcia gets the ball again for the Lady Coyotes. Sends it to Ramirez. Ramirez looking, to Hennard. Hennard's quick hand saved us there. And it's going to be on Nieto for a block. I think number 4, Rodriguez, hit the ground a little hard and hurt her hip down there. That did not look fun. Butts subbing in. I'm going to say for Rodriguez. Oh, they're shooting. They're shooting. She's not subbing yet. I was capping. Yeah, she's subbing in for Nieto, who fouled out. Played a very good game, very aggressive. Avery Hennard on the line for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. And she goes up, misses that one. 67-34 still. A minute left in the game. Hennard getting ready for her second shot. And that one's good. 68-34 now. Talavera throws into Lujan. Lujan coming down the center of the court. And she crosses half court, crosses that 10-foot line, drives inside, does a little spin move, throws it back out. Hennard gets a touch on that before it gets to Butts. Butts goes back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez now with the ball, throwing it into Rivera. Rivera to Talavera. Talavera tried to get it back to Rivera. Messi Martinez picks it up. She's looking down to see who can, shoot one. Ball goes out on Panthers. Lots of defense. Very, the Panthers fought the whole way through. 32 seconds on the clock, 68-34. Hennard with the ball on that right side wing. Bounces off her foot on accident. Oh, Messi Martinez gets it right before half court. And Hennard throws it to Ramirez. Ramirez, tried to get it to Garcia. And it wasn't any good. 20 seconds on the clock, out on Garcia, and it's a Panther ball. Talavera to Lujan. Again, 20 seconds. Coyotes could make a steal and get another couple points in real quick. But it's Lujan driving down, and Allison Dixon gets a steal and another one. They're going to call that on Rodriguez for a foul. And it's 68-34, 9 seconds on the clock. I think Allison Dixon shooting some free throws for the Tatum Lady Coyotes. No? I was lying. No, I wasn't, right? Yeah. So 9 seconds on the clock. You've got Allison Dixon on the line, 68-34. Her with the chance to make it 70-34. Getting ready to go out for that first shot. And that one's good. Allison Dixon bringing the score to 69-34. 9 seconds left. She gets ready to shoot her second ball. Ball goes up again, and that's good. Anissa, I don't know if you're here, but if you're at home, she's doing amazing. Ball goes into number 10, Lujan. Lujan down to Rodriguez for three. That one misses. Talavera picks it up, misses. Game is over. Tatum Lady Coyotes with another victory, 13-5 record now, 70-34, courtesy of Allison Dixon.